On this all-new special episode of Nightlife, we enter the House of Henderson and go behind the scenes with the Silver Knights. For broadcaster Brian McCormick,
it's a fly on the wall of the HSK game day experience.
Right on.
And now they know where the ice cream comes from.
Me.
to equipment manager George Lopez.
The whole American League knows that we have the best facilities, the best fans, the best everything, so people want to come and be here.
To Harold, the town crier.
Don't leave me out of this! Huzzah! Huzzah, my lady! Huzzah, my lady!
We get an inside look at what makes the HSK game experience so unique.
Now, a lot of people ask me, Harold, can I blow your horn? The answer is no. No, you cannot.
All of it. You heard it. You heard it.
All that and much more this week on Nightlife.
Let the battle begin!
Welcome into a special Henderson edition of Nightlife. Now, while Golden Knights fans are familiar with the VGK experience, the Silver Knights also take a lot of pride in the way they present hockey to their fans. And broadcaster Brian McCormick pulled back the curtain to give us a peek at a typical game day.
At the American Hockey League level, oftentimes the broadcaster is also the media relations guy, which I am. So from game notes the night before to interviews during the day, it's kind of like making flashcards for a test all day long. So a good portion of the day is just trying to memorize as much as we possibly can before the game starts. But this part everyone kind of does differently. For 10 years, I've always just taken a piece of notebook paper, folded it over, and I'll write the line on one side, the line up, and then on the other side, trends I want to keep in mind. They'll change these nice little bullet points I make for myself. What are the key factors of the game that I want to keep an eye on? If I spend all morning writing about a player and then he hops on the ice and I don't know what to say about him, well, shame on me. I should know. So all those little exercises, all the different parts of the job, all funnel into when the game starts, just being able to turn your brain off and let the reflexes take over. Every game matters for one reason or another, and you know the best part about my job is that I get to be a part of it. To put yourself out there and to be willing to be on record talking about players that you know, and to have some sort of authority that people trust you, that you know what you're talking about. If you're being trusted to speak into a microphone and tell people what's going on, you better be right. Me talking, whether anyone's listening or not, is not uncommon at all, which is why communications extraordinaires, Kelly Fiftner behind me, Kiki Downey, nothing happens around here without those two, and they have to put up with a lot of me talking to myself. Kelly, that was awesome. Just to be clear, Brian, you do sound like a phony right now. Like, you heard it. You heard it. When you look around our building, there's 5,700 seats or so for hockey. It's an intimate setting. If you're in the nosebleeds, you're 20 feet from the glass, and that's my favorite thing about this place is the intimate setting. So there are a lot of fans in our building who are on a first-name basis with players. And it's both because of their enthusiasm and their eagerness to meet the players, but also the way that our players make themselves available. We've got fans who are at practice every single day.
You on camera?
Yeah, well, a little bit, but it's a fly on the wall of the HSK game day experience.
Right on.
And now they know where the ice cream comes from.
Me. That's usually
Ice cream man. You should have to walk around though making the ice cream truck sound. See you there. Hey guys. A little less than an hour from warm-ups. So many parts of this arena were designed as homages to T-Mobile Arena that fans here felt like they were in a miniature experience of what the NHL experience is like. There's certain parts, we've got the castle. Nobody has a better vantage point calling a hockey game in our league than I do. It's a phenomenal spot that I'm located.
Here we go, live from Lee's in the heart of Henderson. This is Henderson Silver Knights hockey. To the ice, your Henderson Silver Knights.
Hello
friends, great to have you with us. Brian McCormick here with you. And Silver Knights led as always by head coach Ryan Craig as we are underway. Winterton gave it away behind the net. McKay with the intercept. Gave it for Dimmick, a shot save. Rebound, 2 saves by Coco, and he made a third. Mitch McLean was camped down the blue paint. He got 3 whacks at it, and Coco turned him aside. As this fourth line for the Silver Knights has by far been their most dangerous. Jakob Dimmick into the offensive zone, right wing, driving behind the net against Rode. Fed the left circle and a one-timer by McLean. Shot away by Coco and rolls in! Coco made the save. It went over his shoulder behind the net, and then Karen back in front off of him and over the line. It's going to be Mitch McLean's goal, and we're tied at 1. And with 4 minutes remaining in the period, the Silver Knights have drawn even.
Goal scored by Sir Mitch McLean of Henderson.
2 seconds and 1. The first period comes to an end. Face off at center ice. Myers and Quinney. Sticks are down. Puck is dropped. Second period is underway. Morelli working behind the Coachella net to the near side. On his backhand, now he'll cycle it back to the edge of the trapezoid for Bowman. Braden Bowman battling up the near side. Ran into Jagger Firkus. Morelli came over to help. Now here's Bowman in the slot. He fires. He scores! Braden Bowman on a beautiful give and go with Mason Morelli. We're tied at 2. Braden Bowman did the work along the half wall. He fought through 2 stick checks, and when Mason Morelli came over to help him, Bowman got right to the middle of the ice. And Morelli gives it right back in the slot. Bowman takes his time, picks a spot, and evens the score with just over 12 minutes left in the second period. And the Silver Knights have tied the score for the second time tonight. Puck was fed around the boards. It popped out to the middle, and Dimmick tried to move it across ice. It ends up in the corner. That was another wacky carom. It hit a stanchion pop right in the middle of the ice. No one knew where it was. Here's Dimmick, a shot saved by Coco. Rebound in front. Baked in! Mitch McLean on the loose puck, backhanded towards the front. It's janking off a shin guard. I believe it's going to be Riley McKay. And the Silver Knights have their first lead of the night. I'll tell you what, there's a pinball tournament the Silver Knights should enter tonight because everything is bouncing their way. Mitch McLean just threw a blind backhander into a crowd, and it went off the shin guard of Riley McKay and rolled over the line. 11 minutes remaining in the second period. The Silver Knights have a 3-2 lead, and it's the second goal of the night for the fourth line. Shorthanded 2-on-1 for the Firebirds. Myers works into the forehand, pad save made by Schmidt, and the rebound put to the goal line, and Schmidt kept it out. Schmidt was on his back and hit his pad and just stayed out. Firebirds win it back. Third period is underway as Morelli, a takeaway at center, will dump it in. Zadovinen powers his way out to center on the right wing. Knocked off his stick, taken away by Bravnitz. It's a 2-on-0. Bravnitz takes it himself and scores! Jacob Bravnitz forced the turnover. He takes it the distance, and the Silver Knights have a 5-3 lead. For the Silver Knights, 4 good sticks in the neutral zone. Bravnitz forced the turnover. He had a 2-on-0, but he never even looked over his shoulder. He knew he was going to take it all the way in himself. And he goes to the backhand up under the bar to give the Silver Knights their first 2-goal advantage of the night. Myers on the draw. He has Firkus lined up behind him. Morrison on the inside wall. Sapovaliv and Myers for the face-off to the right of Schmid. Puck is dropped. Sapovaliv wins it back. Bischoff will bleed out the clock. 2 seconds and 1. That'll do it. 4 straight wins for the Henderson Silver Knights, making 9 of the last 11 as they pull in a 5-4 win over the Firebirds. The Henderson Silver Knights just keep stacking points as they spill out to congratulate Akira Schmid on a 5-4 win. The Silver Knights held the fort in the final minutes, and Jacob Bravnitz's goal holds up as the winner. And the Silver Knights just keep finding a way. And a huge night for the fourth line. 2 goals for Braden Bowman as well, but Mitch McLean, Jakob Dimmick, and Riley McKay shifted the momentum of this hockey game. Good stuff.
Time for our first break here on Nightlife. Coming up next, we meet Henderson's equipment manager, George Lopez, to see how he and his team prepare for a game.
The Golden Knights are very successful, and we want to be like the Golden Knights. We all want to be up there, but we also want to win here.
Gear up. Nightlife on Scripps Sports. We'll be right back.
this episode of Nightlife from Henderson, where there is a large group of talented people working behind the scenes, including equipment manager George Lopez. And here's an up-close and personal look at how he and his team prepare for a game day.
Game days are pretty long days for us. The whole staff really, maybe like 14 to 15-hour days sometimes. Starts in the morning with pre-game skate. Usually it's optional, but today, for example, was full skate, so we just have to be ready for practice and whatever may arise. It's basically just trying to be prepared. So when the guys come here, they have everything ready. They just have to focus on the game. Don't worry about their equipment, nothing like that. Everything just to make sure they have what they need to go out there and perform and not worry about anything. So this is my 16th year in hockey. As it's gone on, players are way more particular with their equipment. They know what they like, they know what they don't like. Dyson Mayo got in a fight and his helmet broke, so we had to run back here, get a new one, get ready for him so he doesn't miss the shift. So it does get pretty intense out there, but that's why we do it, it's fun. So yeah, I have to be focused. I run the sticks, so I'm always looking to see if a puck hit a stick and it may be broken, so you just have to be ready in case it does break on the next shot or on the next shift. Guys are changing blades, so I'll have my assistant run and get some new fresh blades for them and stuff like that. So I change everybody's blades before a game to make sure everyone goes out there with fresh steel. So they're all marked with the player's number, set 1, and go set 1 through 8. So we'll have these 2 cases on the bench with everybody's backup steel, so they change on the bench. It's quick, 5 seconds, they're back out there. So we take good care of them. We take pride in what you do. My job, this is where I want to be. I've been here 4 years now, and the culture we've tried to build is the Golden Knights are very successful, and we want to be like the Golden Knights. We all want to be up there, but we also want to win here. So here we're trying to make the same culture that the Golden Knights have, which is win, and everyone wants to be a Silver Knight. The whole American League knows that we have the best facilities, the best fans, the best everything. So people want to come and be here. So we're really lucky.
Time for a quick break here on Nightlife. Now that the equipment is ready and the pucks are stacked, we switch our focus from the gear to the game. Full access sights and sounds of a Silver Knights game are right around the corner. Stick with us here on Scripps Sports.
Welcome back to Nightlife, where Tanner Lazinski is no stranger to VGK fans, but he's also a star here in Henderson. And we mic'd up number 28 to see and hear what it's like to be on the ice as a Silver Knight.
We got. Dude. Yep. Oh!
Go, Knights, go! Let the battle begin!
Nice. Oh, it's all right. Just have him come off the wall. Here we go, boys. Lance, you're up. Thank you. Good try in the middle. That bone's come off the wall. Nice edge.
During the game, I mean, you want to watch every player. I want to watch every player individually. There's guys I think that we expect to be major factors in the game.
Shot sense.
There's guys that we are still young prospects, maybe more trying to find their way.
Just go quick. Off the wall. Off the wall. I think they're pretty aggressive. Yeah. Just get out there and play D every time.
There's things that we're specifically trying to work on as far as our game plan tonight. We're seeing if we can implement it.
Ready for them. Good change.
But, I thought we've done some good things so far, and we just got to continue that.
Nice try.
I like the beat, Black.
If one of you guys go to the middle, I can just get speed outside. And if you guys have a break, take it. But if not, you can just chip it.
Yeah.
Like to the outside. Just because they're D, they don't even they just there's stationary wait, and they wait till the guy gets the puck. So.
But it's shift after shift and just making sure we've got the consistency and the tenacity to keep going in a game against a real good hockey team, and that's what we have to compete with.
We just get speed on both sides. Then that guy in the middle, I feel like they just give up the middle almost. Split. Be careful. Now you're going back door, Ron.
Just stop there.
So I was about to shoot it, and then he bit, so then I tried to just slip it to you.
Puck still in the near corner of the Condor zone, trying to work it out of that crowd is Dineen. Burke battling against him. Lavoie finds it right dot. It was poked off his stick. Burke has it again, stares in front. Lavoie scores!
Everything goes in for Raphael Lavoie. The one-timer from the left dot through the pads. Amelia, the Silver Knights have a 1-0 lead.
Nice play, Burke. Hi, baby.
Coming up next, hear ye, hear ye. Good things come to those who wait. Harold, the town crier, has something important to say.
Huzzah!
Nightlife on Scripps Sports shall return.
That's how it's done.
Welcome back to Nightlife, where while there are many similarities between the Fortress and the Stronghold, there are also some differences. And Henderson's Harold the Town Crier brings humor and drama to Silver Knights hockey and plays a big role in making the experience special.
Didn't see you there. I'm Harold the Town Crier. Come follow me. Now my job is quite complex as the town crier for the Henderson Silver Knights. Hello there, nice to see you. Of course, there's always greeting everyone as they enter the doors. But one of my most important jobs is setting the tone. If you come to a game, you'll see that I do skate out there, and I have a speech. I let them know who we're playing, what the situation is. I may throw in an insult or two about the other team, but it's all in good fun. This is where the important information is, on this scroll. Now, a lot of people ask me, Harold, can I see what's on that scroll? Can I blow your horn? The answer is no. The answer is always no. The answer is always no. No, you cannot. So stop asking. All right. This is the Stronghold here in all of its glory. Breathe it in. The smell of popcorn and sweat. This is also part of the job, helping people get loud. So wonderful to see you both. Greetings to you. Enjoying the $2 mead? Yeah. Excellent. Huzzah, my lady.
Draw back, left wing hands.
Oh, may I sit here?
Sure. Excellent. To the middle, fakes the shot, gives right side. One-timer, Bischoff save.
Rebound score! Jacob Gravenich on the rebound, puts it up under the bar, and the Silver Knights have a 2-0 lead.
Huzzah! Don't leave me out of this. Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah to you! Huzzah, my lady! Huzzah, my lady! My lord! Go, Knights, go! Go, Knights, go! I'm about to make a goal call. You see, that is where I blow the horn and read from the script who scored the goal. Goal scored by Sir Jacob Providence of House Henderson! Huzzah!
Silver Knights goal scored by number 12.
That's how it's done.
Silver Knights with goals from Lavoie, Brabenitz, and McLean. As here's a pass down low, Bowman scores!
Tanner Lozinski, the setup for Braden Bowman on the back post, and the Silver Knights are back in front.
Henderson Silver Knights 4 and Biggerview Combo.
Braden Bowman with the game winner late, and the Silver Knights take it in regulation.
I do declare victory over House Bakersfield. Huzzah!
Keep playing, keep attacking, and we have those segments where we're dominant for 15 to 20 minutes. I think the more we do that throughout the game, the better. Just the belief in the locker room. You're never out of a game. It was pretty special. Come to the rink, enjoy it, and enjoy these guys, and try to get in the playoffs.
Huzzah! And thus we conclude this special Silver Knights edition of Nightlife. If you love the VGK experience, you are sure to love what they're doing here in Henderson, so be sure to check it out. In the meantime, we'll see you next week as the Golden Knights playoff race rolls on. See you next time, right here on Scripps Sports.